In Lakshmi's grammar classes, I am going to teach you the grammar topic, prepositions. This topic is indeed a very important topic as it enables you in speaking and writing English in a correct manner. First of all, let me just give you the definition of a preposition. Now look at the board. Preposition is a word usually placed before a noun or a pronoun to show the latter's relation with another word in a sentence. Let me explain to you. A preposition is usually, not always, it is usually placed before a noun or a pronoun. A noun is the name of a person, place, or a thing. A pronoun is used instead of a noun, and it shows the relationship between a noun or a pronoun and another part of speech or another word in a sentence. Now look at these examples. There is no water in the glass. Here, in is the preposition. It is placed before the noun glass, and it shows the relation between the noun glass and another noun water. The dog jumped upon him. Now, in this example, upon is the preposition, him is the pronoun, and it is placed before the pronoun him. It shows the relationship between the pronoun and the verb jumped. Jumped upon whom? It jumped upon him. The third example, look at the third example. He is angry with me. Here the preposition is with. It is used before the pronoun me, and it shows the relation between the pronoun me and the adjective angry. Angry with whom? Angry with me. Okay? I think you have understood how the preposition is functioning in these three sentences or examples. Now I am going to give you a list of important prepositions which we use in our day-to-day lives. The first pair of preposition is in, at. This is the first pair. In is used with the names of the countries, cities, and towns. In is used with the names of the countries, cities, and towns. I live in Delhi. I live in India. I live in Kakinada. I live in Vizag. So whenever you wish to say that you live in a city or a town or a country, use the preposition in. That is the proper way. Then at is used with villages and localities. Whenever you wish to say that you live in a village, that you live in a locality, you have to use the preposition at. At denotes that you are living in a locality or in a village. Okay? Now look at this example. Ram lives in Delhi. It's a city. At Rohini, it's a locality. Because this is a city, we are using the preposition in. Because Rohini is a very big locality in Delhi, we are using this preposition at. Okay? In, at, to, into. This is the next set of prepositions. These two sets of prepositions, in, at, to, into, they convey a thing or a person in action or at rest. Suppose a thing or a person is at rest we have to use this preposition in at. And then when a thing or a person is in action, is in action, we have to use these two prepositions, any of these two prepositions, to, into. Now look at these examples. He is in bed, that means he is taking rest. That's why we are using this preposition in. She is at the top of the class. That means she is the most intelligent student in our class and she got the highest percentage of marks. The book is in the box. The book is in the all these examples denote that a thing or a person is at rest. Now, in the examples which I am going to give you, they denote that a thing or a person is in action. She goes to the college. We are using the preposition to. It denotes activity. He walked into the class. Once again, there is activity. This into denotes activity of the person. On, upon. On is used with things or persons at rest. Upon with things or persons in action. The duster is on the table. The duster is not moving. It is on the table. The cat jumped upon the wall. There is activity. That's why we are using upon. So whenever you wish to say that a thing or a person is at rest, use on. Whenever a thing or a person is in action, then use the preposition upon.